Good morning, St. John's. The other day, out of curiosity, I went to a news outlet that is very different than the ones that I typically go to. And I found myself really shocked and dismayed. And I don't know why I'm surprised at this, but I think that the level of divergence between the headline news over here and the ones that I have been reading, how it basically makes it seem like we're living in two different Americas. One is saying that things are going really great and these particular decisions are actually leading to positive change that are being celebrated. Over here, it's portrayed as we're heading in a direction where America is going to crash and burn. It is so sobering to ask the question, how would they know? So if you're sitting on this side and you're looking over here and you're saying, well, this is what people are listening to, how would they know if they're not hearing the stories of the people who are being drastically affected by these decisions? And if you don't know, then how can you course correct? I was reminded of something Jesus said in the Gospel of John. He said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." And I am sitting here wondering, how can we be set free if we don't know the truth? Now, we tend to go to media sources that, of course, they purport to be your trusted media source, where everything is balanced and well-researched. And we trust that what we are receiving is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But we should know by this point that we are far from it, that even the most quote-unquote balanced or neutral media sources, news outlets, have particular biases and spins. And so the question is, where does that leave us as faithful Christians, knowing that the truth shall set us free? What it means is that we have to be super resistant to remaining in our echo chambers. Courage is what it takes to pursue the truth. And that's my message for us today, is that we have to assume we're not being told everything. Even with our most trusted news outlets, we have to ask the question, what am I not being told here? So you hear a story covered and you find yourself, really engaged. Just ask the question, okay, I feel like that was pretty balanced, but what might I not be told here? Or if it's not balanced, if it feels like it's totally leaning in one direction, what am I not being told? And then to actually go and to research and to seek other perspectives, to hear what's going on from the other point of view. And I think in doing this and pursuing the truth, that we will come to a much closer alignment with what actually might be true. But at the very least, we know that we're not just passively sitting back and taking it in, thinking that we're receiving everything. Because we know this from a popular adage that half the truth is not the whole truth. There are some out there that are less biased than others. Some of them, for example, like Reuters, Associated Press, NPR, they tend to be much less biased than ones that are privately owned. And so I hope that you will consider, or at least challenge yourself, to not end up in an echo chamber, because I think we've got enough of that going on in this country. And I feel like Jesus's words here really ring true and should be something that we heed. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So if we seek freedom, let us seek actively with courage the truth. So that's it from me today. St. John's, God bless you. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.